I've hunted with Kispiox Valley Outfitters for the last 2 years. This is my 3rd trip up in British Columbia hunting with these guys. What I love about this outfit is these guys are using Fox Pro mouth calls to bring these black bears in close and personal. Me and Clint, one of the owners of the outfit, have had a blast calling together. I've called, he's called, sometimes we even call together, and we've had some super close encounters with black bears. Usually I'm carrying my Rossi lever action 4570, and with that gun, I've harvested some beautiful black bears. I always use Hornady 325 grain FTX bullets, and I've had some pretty incredible luck. I've had occasions where bears have run in right in front of me and stood up.
Man, that was awesome, buddy. That was awesome. Oh, man.
I've shot them right in front of me at 20 yards.
Whoa!
Yep.
Way to call up a bear! Holy smokes, that was awesome.
I shot one last year, I think it was 15 yards. It ran out on the end of a log, was popping teeth at me, and I shot it right off the log.
Literally, the bear's right here. What is that? 8, not even 15 yards?
Thanks, buddy. That was awesome. I've also shot him out there with my recurve bow. You know, I really wanted to take one with my recurve and up here in British Columbia, and thanks for making that come true for me. But this year is going to be a little bit special. This year, I'm taking 3 of my hunting buddies with me. I'm taking Jonathan, Jim, and Larry. These guys all started out as clients of mine here in Colorado. They've all hunted mule deer with me, they've hunted elk with me, and we've all harvested some great animals together. I think this week with these guys, we're going to have an absolute blast.
Oh, well, yeah, because you didn't charge your batteries like your wife told you to. That's the only reason it's better.
Your battery's half. You got half a battery.
That's more than typically, more battery than he usually has.
It's like half a brain.
Holy cow, you went and tattled on you, Michelle, right away.
I know.
Classy.
Straight.
Yeah.
Hunting camp, man.
Go
hunting
for
camp.
the juggler. You gotta go for the juggler.
Yeah.
Like if you're attacked by a group of clowns?
Yeah, juggler.
Go for the juggler. Well, since we're all buddies, we like having a good time. We also like teasing each other a little bit, so I'm sure there's going to be a few practical jokes as well. Now, I've hunted black bears almost every way I think you can hunt a black bear. I've hunted them over baits, I've hunted them spot and stalk, I've hunted them over water, and I've hunted them with hounds. Well, our strategy up here is a little bit different. What we're gonna be doing is driving logging roads, sometimes we'll be hiking logging roads, and we're looking to try and spot the black bears before they see us. The reason the bears are on these logging roads is the best grass is along the sides of the logging roads. That's where the sun can get through that thick British Columbia canopy, and that's where the best grass is, and that's where the bears are. So besides driving and stalking along these logging roads, we're doing a lot of glassing. I'm gonna be using my loopholes a lot, trying to see black bears before they see me. Once we spot the black bears, the strategy is to try and sneak up as close as you can. Sometimes we can only get 50 yards, sometimes 100 yards, and sometimes we get in really close. Once we get in really close, we start wailing on the Fox Pro mouth call. We're trying to sound like a wounded animal, something that bear wants to come check out. Sometimes bears react totally differently. Sometimes they'll run away, sometimes they'll just stand there and look in your direction, but a lot of times they'll come charging in, and when they do, they're charging in to attack something or eat something, so it gets pretty exciting. Okay. Well, the only problem with hunting British Columbia in the spring is the flies. You've got black flies and mosquitoes absolutely everywhere. To make it comfortable, we take Thermacells, as that's the only way to enjoy yourself on a black bear hunt, unless you want to spray down with bug spray and then wear a head net and gloves on your hand to try and keep the biting bugs at bay. Well, the plan was to split up so we could all take turns hunting with each other. Well, starting off, it was going to be me and Jonathan with Clint, and it was going to be Jim and Larry with Alex.
What are we doing, Jonathan?
Dude, we're getting ready to kill some bears. Big, nasty black bears with Clint.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's do this. Shooting first?
I'm shooting first. Well, Larry was nice enough to let me shoot first since he's killed a bear and I haven't.
Texas hospitality Yankees don't know much about it, but you're trying to teach them.
I said thank you. Does that count?
But when you got buddies, you've always got a little bit of competition. So one of the games was to see who could shoot a black bear the absolute closest. We also, of course, were having a competition on the amount of animals we could see. Off the bat, Jonathan and me are having some great encounters.
We got kind of close to him. He was a good medium bear. Oh, wait a minute. He just came back out.
On video and Jonathan getting close to these bears, we're calling them in, and I was passing up a lot of bears. I had bears at 20 and 30 yards. One bear came running right down the road toward me, and I was thinking about taking the bear. It stopped at 30 yards. It would have been an easy shot for my Rossi lever action, but I decided to wait and see if I could get one closer.
Did you see that? That was awesome. That bear came right in. Clint's back here behind us calling. That bear came right in. I forgot my thermocell and I'm getting chewed up. I don't know if you can see all the mosquitoes, but that's the difference between having a thermocell and not having a thermocell. That bear came right up, about 30 yards. I was just starting to pull the trigger. The bear went off in the brush. That was awesome. Hey, I'm Fred Eichler. You're watching Predator Nation. The mosquitoes are all over me. And it's because I didn't bring my thermocell. I left it in the truck. That was a bad call, obviously. But that was awesome. We're going down the road. Spotted some big grizzly tracks, probably 2 bears. Clint thinks it's a big male, female, probably breeding pair. So we're gonna follow these tracks, see if we can find a grizzly bear.
When you're hunting black bears, especially in an area that's got grizzly bears as well, and you're looking for a bear that may come charging in at any second, well, not only do you have to be ready, but your guide's got to be ready to back you up in case something goes south. It can get pretty western, and that's what I love about it. You never know what's going to happen.
That was pretty awesome. Me and Clint went in, found some fresh grizzly bear tracks, probably a boar and a sow. Clint was guessing, you know, it's getting close to breeding season. And they were going down this logging road. We followed them, found where they bailed off in the brush, and followed them for quite a ways, found a fresh pile of scat. Pretty exciting slipping through there trying to get up on a grizzly, but we ended up losing them. They went down the thick brush, came back out, crossed and went on the mountain. So that's one of the neat things up here, a lot of different species, pretty exciting. Not only the black bears, but the grizzly bears as well. Just spotted a big bear up in front of us. We're gonna try and sneak up on him.
We also had another bear with a beautiful brown muzzle that we called in off this ridge. It dropped out, came down kind of towards me, again, 30 to 40 yards. decided to pass on that one as well.
Man, that was awesome. That's exactly the way it's supposed to go down. Clint did a great job of calling that bear in. That's why I love hunting up here in British Columbia, Kispiox Valley Outfitters. When you're calling bears in close and personal, it just gets your heart pumping. It's one thing to sneak up and shoot a bear. It's another thing when that bear's coming at you. And that's where you gotta have faith in your equipment and you've gotta keep your cool. That was an awesome scenario. I thought we were gonna get that bear even closer. That's what I was looking for. I know this Rossi with that Hornady 325 grain bullet is gonna take care of any bear that we run into, but I was wanting that bear even closer. We had him probably 30 to 40 yards. Absolutely an awesome encounter with a black bear here in British Columbia. Hey, I'm Fred Eichler. You're watching Predator Nation. Me and my buddies Jonathan, Jim, and Larry are having an absolute blast. Don't go away. We're going to have more close encounters with black bears coming right up.
While me and Jonathan and Clint were having all kinds of close encounters, and me and Jonathan were passing up bear after bear, well, Jim and Larry were getting it done. Larry shot a beautiful bear with his Hoyt bow, and he was pretty excited. He also videoed Jim where they called in this bear that came out in the road. Jim was wearing a black shirt, and I'm pretty sure that bear thought Jim was another bear. It came stomping up and kind of showing some posture, and then it turned broadside, and Jim shot that bear with his bow.
How's the hit? How's the hit? Was it a good shot? Did you see that? That was awesome.
I'm gonna let the guy with the gun go first after this one.
So we're making progress. We have some blood now. So hopefully we'll get them closer.
Up there. Congratulations. First EP back there. Woo!
Wait!
Good job.
There we go, baby. Got fine. Oh, that is that one from this morning, Jim.
Well, both Jim and Larry had bears down, and me and Jonathan didn't have anything yet. Those guys were excited and sharing their stories, and the guys were working on skinning those bears out.
All right, so even though I kind of regret passing a bear up just a little bit ago, I was right on him. He came running in 30 yards. Just as I was getting ready to shoot, he went into the bushes. Pretty cool though, but it looks like the guy's got one. Nice!
You guys got two.
Who got a bear? Two. You guys got two?
Yep.
No way, look at all the bear meat. This is awesome. Way to go. Who got them?
Well, they both got one.
Well, congrats. Way to go, man. That's freaking killer. You guys both tagged out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both with the bow?
Yep.
That's awesome. You guys caught. Look at the hides. Look at how black the muzzle is on this. We saw one today that had a really light colored muzzle.
Yeah,
A really dark muzzle. That is awesome. Well, the very next day, me and Jonathan slipped up on a bear, and it was absolutely awesome. Him and Clint went ahead, and I got to video Jonathan shooting a beautiful black bear with his bow. This bear was a Pope and Young class bear, and Jonathan shot it pretty dang close. The bear had been feeding on grass. We had called it in once to the call, but it didn't give Jonathan a good shot. He passed it, the bear went back into the brush and came out and started feeding. Clint and Jonathan snuck up close to that bear, and when it came off the grass and started across the logging road, Jonathan got a great shot at that bear.
that last shot was a good one. He's down. We know he's down. We're just giving him a little time, so at least that's one down for us, hopefully.
So Jonathan just shot his first bear. I think that second shot was a great one, and we've given him about a half an hour. Now we're gonna go recover him. Good job, Jonathan.
Let's go. All right. Awesome bear, Jonathan. Good job. Way to go, Clint.
Hey, we weren't sure there for a second. My first shot, it went a little sideways on us, but we followed up, put a good second shot in him, and after that second shot, he didn't go 10 yards. So, you know, thanks to Clint, thanks to Fred, we got a great first bear down on the ground, and I'm tickled with it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Great bear. Good job, Jonathan.
All right.
This was awesome for me. I got to video the whole thing, the whole stalk, and it was so neat watching that bear come in front of you and Clint, watching Jonathan draw his Hoyt. He was like bearing down. Absolutely awesome, beautiful bear, and great boar. I mean, that's what's cool.
Look at his hide. You can bury your hands in it.
That's what's cool about hunting up here in BC with Clint. You know, they got some incredible bears, and we've already seen 6 bears, 7. This was our 7th bear.
Number 7.
Day's half over, and we've already seen 7 bears, so pretty sweet.
Oh, I'm tickled. Couldn't be happier.
Well, all 3 of the guys had bear down. So I think the closest shot so far had been Jim's at about 25 yards. I decided to see if I could top that. Well, the very next day, me and Clint went out, we spotted a bear. It went up in the brush, and Clint started calling on the Fox Pro right behind me. We're sitting there watching the brush. As I said, your anticipation, I mean, your adrenaline level is just going nuts because you're looking almost 360. This bear could pop out right in front of you. It could start charging you. You could have a totally different bear come in behind you. So everybody's wired. We're looking all over the place, and all of a sudden this bear pops out right in front of us. This bear's close. I don't know how close, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the record for the week. I know it's a great shot. The bear takes a hit and disappears instantly in the thick brush.
Was that awesome? Was that awesome? Holy smokes. That bear came right out. Came right out. Colin came right out. About 15 yards. We'll pace it off and saw how close this bear was. This bear was right on top of us. Clint called it out, came out kind of mad. You could kind of hear it making a little bit of noise. We're gonna pace it off and see how far that bear is. That's the death mode. Bear just died right there. 45-70 Rossi, lever action, and was that awesome? I mean, that bear came right out, right in front of us. You gotta love it. That was sweet. We're gonna pace it off. I'm gonna range. I got my loophole right here. That's what bear hunting, calling them in and be 12 yards. The bear was 12 yards. That's what hunting bears is all about up here in British Columbia with Clint at Kispiox Valley Outfitters. Talk about an adrenaline rush. Talking about bears right in front of you. Clint did an awesome job. Called that bear right to us. Right to us. I mean, that bear came 12 yards away. You could see it was locked down on Clint. There's Clint right behind us. This is just a different way to hunt. There's all kinds of different ways to hunt black bears. You can hunt them. I've literally hunted black bears, I think, every way you can hunt them. I've hunted them with hounds. I've hunted them over bait. I've hunted them at water holes. I've hunted them spot and stalk. You know, there's all kinds of different ways to hunt black bears, but this is by far, to me, the most exciting way to hunt a black bear. I chose something that's a serious weapon. I went with the Rossi 45-70 lever action. This is what you need for close range, exciting stuff like that. I'm shooting a 325 grain Hornady round, and it puts those bears down quick. You can see that bear just boom, took the shot. I had another round ready to go, but the bear disappeared in the brush. Had the bear come to us, I was ready with another round. That is what I love about hunting in BC. That's what I love about calling bears, is you've got to have your stuff together. You got to stay calm. You got to be ready for the shot, and you got to be ready to make a quick shot. Sometimes the bears come running in. Sometimes they come sneaking in, but you never know what's going to happen when you're hunting in British Columbia calling black bears.
Well, we didn't have to go very far, and my beautiful bear was only about 10 yards from where I shot it.
Come on up here. The bear was right here when I shot. And you can see how thick it is right here. All right. Come on, Jonathan, we'll go right through here. The bear's right here. It didn't go 10 yards. Check it out. Come here. Look at that. Can you see the bear right there? Look at how thick this is. The bear's right there. See it? Right there? That bear didn't go 10 yards. So from where I shot it, I'm going to range it. We were about 4 yards, the edge of the brush. I think it's too close to even get a reading. 6 yards, the bear's from here. So that bear went about 10 yards and piled up. That is awesome. You can see how thick it is. Whoa, there's a rough grouse. Did you see that? A rough grouse between me and the bear. Look at that beautiful bear right there. Man, is that awesome. My bear is right here. And if you turn around, you can see the opening. Check it out. You can see the opening where we shot. Right there. How cool is that? Just shot a beautiful black bear, British Columbia, walked between where we shot it and the bear going 10 yards. We flushed a rough grouse and we walked in to a rough grouse nest right here. That is really cool. Man, that's neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs in a rough grouse nest. That's the cool thing about hunting. It's the whole adventure, right? It's everything. It's sunrises, sunsets, beautiful view from Clint's place, and it's rough grouse nest in the middle of the BC woods. Well, here's the beautiful bear I just shot. Nice job calling.
Thanks. That was awesome.
Were you pretty excited when it came out?
Oh, out of the blue, it just popped out in the open. I'm like, ooh, there he is.
Well, it's so cool when these bears come out. Like, we saw him down the road a ways, and you can see what a jungle it is in here. I mean, it's like a jungle in here. Super thick brush, and that's one of the reasons the best grass is along the sides of these old logging roads like this. And I mean, we've cut how many trees out of the way today?
Oh, quite a few.
Yeah, these logging roads, a lot of them aren't maintained. You're clearing these out with axes and chainsaws. And we've been going through into some really cool country. And this bear we used to actually spotted him up ahead. I think we both went, oh, bear!
Yeah.
And we set up. And what a neat deal. I mean, you know, when Clint's calling or when I'm calling, we're really just trying to sound like something's dying. I mean, that's the whole key. And when this bear came slipping out right here in front of us, I mean, you see it's just a beautiful, beautiful bear in prime shape, super thick coat. And that's what's neat up here is these bears are thick. And I think it's pretty impressive. This bear didn't go, what?
10 yards, max.
Yeah, 10 yards. Hit it right. I think I probably either hard or double lungs right at the crease of the shoulder. You should see the bear just react to the shot. And it just made it over one log and died right here. Well, you know, the other thing is you really want to try and be ready no matter what, right?
You do. They can come out of nowhere. They're so quiet in this brush. It's so thick in here, but they can sneak through here like a mouse.
It's unbelievable how quick and how quietly, like Clint said, a black bear can come up. And some of them run in, some of them walk in, some of them sneak in. We've had every different reaction this week, and that's what's totally fun. Hey, I'm Fred Eichler. I'm here with my buddy Clint, Kispiox Valley Outfitters. You're watching Predator Nation. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, not to be outdone, the very next day, Jonathan makes a stalk on a bear. He ends up shooting at a little bit closer than I did. I think it was 0.4 yards closer, something like that. I question it a little bit, I'm just saying. He may have done it, may have been legit, but it sounded awful close. I don't know if we have backup on that. It was Jim that was giving him the backup, so we'll see.
That was great lead up. We stalked this bear. We got within 12 yards.
We got to say 11 points.
Oh, he came. He got.
We got to say 11.
He came to 11 yards. He's gonna see it on here. 12 yards.
He's wrong.
He came to inside.
So, Jim Weinman spotted this bear along the river, and we snuck in along this dark timber. We got within about 12 yards, 14 yards. All of a sudden, the bear started coming towards us, and it kind of happened kind of fast after that.
Absolutely.
I mean, he realized something was wrong. He came up, he started getting a little too close, and that's when we took him. But you can see he's a beautiful bear. He's a nice boar. He's got thick hide like all of these bears up here. They're not rubbed up. They're beautiful.
Thermacell. Need a Thermacell hunting in British Columbia.
It's the only way we can hunt in here.
Congratulations.
Hey man, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah.